Lucas.
Tylertown lied. We were not back. We thought we were going to be back. He'll be back, but just not right when we thought. But yeah, we are here back live again, ready to give you the second half of the doubleheader tonight between IVCC and Lincoln. Lincoln ranked 9th.
Yeah,
coming into this one. They're undefeated at 4-0. IVCC only 2-1. So Mason, why don't you tell us a little bit about Lincoln here?
Like you said, ranked 9th. They won all 4 of their games. They won their last game 86-77.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Hannibal. I can't really read his
yeah.
writing.
Hey,
all 5.
That's why it's nice to have Tyler up here.
Right. All 5 starters scored in double digits. Trayvon Tyler led the way with 14. Isaiah Nelson also named to watch off the bench. He had 10. I did the stats today. I kind of looked them out. It looked like all of them scored at a pretty similar rate. I think I saw like 3 guys with 12 and then 2 guys with 10.
It's a collective effort going forward. They might have a few guys that can really put the ball in the hoop, but it seems like they're a pretty well put together team.
Yeah.
And as we're looking over here, we're watching Mason. It looks like they got some big bodies over there. And compared to IVCC has some big bodies, but it looks like in general they're just bigger.
Yeah.
So much like the women's game, it seems like from our view right now, it seems like IVCC is going to have to lock up the post, which was a definite problem earlier.
Yeah, and that would make sense. I do remember how I think they shot around 52% was what I was seeing on the stats. As a team collectively, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So,
looks like Pat Whalen's about to take us away here. We'll let him take the reins here. We'll be back with you in a little bit here after the announcements and the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's basketball contest between the visitors. On the scoreboard, the Lincoln College Lynx and your IVCC Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'd like to recognize all of the veterans in attendance here. Everyone, if they would please stand so we can acknowledge you and thank you for your support. Before we hear our national anthem, we're going to ask everyone to observe a moment of silence for all the veterans who have paid the ultimate sacrifice defending our freedoms. Thank you. Tonight's rendition of the national anthem is by the U.S. Marine Corps Band. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Lynx. They enter tonight's contest for the record of 4 wins and no losses. At a guard slot, a 5'10 freshman from Washington High School, Washington, Illinois, number 0, Lewis Griffith. At guard, a 6'1 sophomore from Auburn High School, Rockford, Illinois, number 2, Trayvon Tyler. At forward, a 6'7 freshman from Colette Christian High School, Puerto Rico, number 21, Edwin Rivera. At forward, a 6'5 sophomore from Normal Community West High School, Carlock, Illinois, number 23, Richard Simpkins. And at forward, a 6'7" freshman from Riley High School, South Bend, Indiana, number 30, Roland Austin. The head coach of the Lynx, Mr. Pat Lepper, assisted by Mr. Vernell Robinson. And now your starting lineup for the IVCC Eagles. They enter tonight's contest with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. At a guard slot, a 6'3" sophomore out of Avondale High School, Pontiac, Michigan. Number 10, Jalen Latham. At guard, a 6'1" freshman, Avondale High School, Auburn Hills, Michigan. Number 32, Sean Munson. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Cavalier Country, LaSalle Peru High School, LaSalle, Illinois. Number 30, Isaiah Tubbs. At forward, a 6'5" freshman from Decatur Eisenhower High School, Decatur, Illinois. Number 35, Julian Jones. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore from Decatur Eisenhower High School, Decatur, Illinois. Number 23, Kemonte Johnson. Head coach of the Eagles, Mr. Chris Herman, is in his 4th year at the helm at IVCC, assisted by Mr. Josh Nauman in his 1st year at IVCC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting lineups. Again, I am your temporary play-by-play man, Mason Lucas. With me, my color commentator, none other than the great Aaron Pelican.
Happy to have you on board tonight, Mason, for a little bit here.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I'm just waiting for me to get the pull.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the signal.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring in the lefty.
Well, we should give Tyler a shout out. He did a great job on the lights there to open up the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Terrific setting here tonight, and IVCC gets the tip.
And Julian Jones looks to initiate the offense. Tubbs on that left wing. Tough pull up, but it's good.
Good strong move to the left by Tubbs. Pulled up for that jumper. That's a shot that he's comfortable taking.
Absolutely. And bringing the ball up, number 2, Trayvon Tyler. Passing to number 30, Roland Austin. Just trying to get used to names here as the lefty comes to take me out the game.
Yep, they're going to the pen. They're going to the pen, and Mace Sound, it was a pleasure.
Hey, it was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure working with you, Mace Sound.
Hey, here you go, Tyler. I gave you the start.
And we back. And we back.
Out of my chair.
Tyler, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
You did a great job. I thought that was probably the best intro of the year, if you ask me.
You know, I'm a Renaissance man when it comes to this
Yes.
operation.
Ooh, and there's a pass that got away. I don't know. It looked like it was tipped.
I'm guessing we had a quick 2 from Isaiah Tubbs, right?
Quick 2 from Isaiah Tubbs. Good, strong, hard dribble left and a nice little pull-up.
All right, let's see if I can settle in here. Lou Griffith, he's going to fire for 3. Fun story about Mr. Lou Griffith. I played against him in high school.
Really?
I did. He
Wow.
played for Washington, Illinois.
Wow.
Well, let's see. Let me put a little asterisk next to that. I technically did not play.
Oh.
But
you saw him.
my team played against his team, and we beat them.
Oh,
so,
big time.
yeah.
And now he's on a number 9 ranked
Yep.
junior college. Oh, and he
Yep.
throws the ball away
There
there.
we go. Big turnover there by Kemonte Johnson. Here come the Eagles. Wow, it's loud in here, and there's hardly anybody in the gym. Lots of intensity from the Lynx bench, I should say.
Ooh.
There's a steal
Yep.
by Julian Jones. Julian, here he comes. Off to the races. Get in there. Ooh, if that would have went in, I probably would have.
Now,
I
who
don't know
knows?
what I would have done.
Who knows?
Lou Griffith takes it back the other way. Here's the three-pointer launched by Trayvon Tyler, and good.
You know, just judging by watching that shot, it seemed like that's a shot that you can give Tyler all night long.
Yeah, it didn't look like that was his go-to shot,
Yeah.
that's for sure, but we'll see. Julian Jones, he's wide open for 3. That shot in and out. No good. Here come the Lynx. Tyler with the ball. It's going to be weird saying my own name all day, that's for sure.
Hey, I had to say Aaron all last game.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, you did. That's very true. I need to stop complaining.
Yeah.
Good defense in transition there by the Eagles. 3-2, 18 minutes to go in the first half. Deshaun Munson guarded the inbound pass a little bit. Coach Herman on him. Thought he probably should have got a tip there. There's an offensive screen.
Herman was on him and on the court.
Edwin, yeah, oh yeah.
Right behind Griffith there. Griffith thought there was another guy behind him. He turned around.
Yeah.
Ooh, good
Jalen
take.
Latham right into the lane, and there's a pin of a block there by Richard Simpkins. Griffith back with it.
That was a get up or get out the way kind of block.
Yeah, Tubbs and Griffith. Now those two did play in high school. That's a three-pointer good by Simpkins. Good block on one end, three on the other end.
And now judging from that shot, it seemed like that's a shot you don't want to give him.
No, not a chance. Deshaun Munson seems to be the point guard of the operation this year for the Eagles. He has that turned over. Here comes.
Ooh, bad pass.
Yep, right over his head. Oh, and we have an angry, angry coach.
Did not like the way he measured up that pass.
Pat Lepper is the coach over there. Certainly was not a leper on that one.
Nah, hey!
He was moving around.
Oh. And that is why we are in the booth.
Too early.
That's why we're in the booth.
Johnson with the fade. That one is off the mark. Rebounded. And here we go, Trayvon Tyler.
And the Eagles have settled for about 4 or 5 straight jumpers here.
Yeah, and not high percentage ones either. Three-pointer is good by Edwin Rivera. That's 3 threes in the ballgame. One from Tyler, one from Rivera, and one from Simpkins.
And that's Rivera's the guy that Tubbs was telling us before the game might be a tough matchup problem for him.
Yep, 9-2. Tubbs fires for 3. That shot is good. Good answer there by the sophomore from LaSalle Peru High School. He's got 5, all 5 for the Eagles in this game.
You know, from the transition from last year to this year, Tubbs has gained a lot of confidence in that shot right there.
Well, he knows it. That's nobody touched that one. That's a good turnover forced there by the Eagles, and we kind of knew that going in. You know, not a lot of returning sophomores coming back. Tubbs, 1 of 3, along with Latham and Johnson. We knew he was going to get a lot of shots up this year, and so far, at least in this game, and he's averaging 13 points per game. But in this game, they're
so far. And you and me both know Tubbs definitely has the ability to help him out more than he did last year.
Absolutely. Only 6.5 points per game, I believe, last year. Already doubling that this year. Johnson, wild in the lane, puts up a 2-point shot in and out, and that was halfway down there. And that one was off Julian Jones and the Eagles, so the Lynx are going to take possession. 4-point ball game as we approach the 16-minute mark in our first half. If you joined us in the first game of our doubleheader, you saw the IVCC Lady Eagles fall 107-62. Quincy Weber leading the charge with 19 points. Lou Griffith, his three-pointer's off the mark. Rebound tapped around. It's being fought for. Looks like a leg might have gotten buckled underneath there. Hopefully he gets up okay. Slowly but surely does Roland Austin. Looks like that was one of those injuries that kind of happen in football where somebody kind of just lands on their leg wrong, but thankfully.
Didn't go the wrong way.
Yeah, thankfully no severe injury there. Inbound pass is defended well by the Eagles. They just have to toss it into Lou Griffith over the head of Latham. Munson, good defense there. Cross-court pass now.
Good defense.
There's good defense by Julian Jones as he knocked that one out.
Good job by Tubbs, too, to body him up, not let him go all the way baseline.
First substitute in the game, and oh no, Aaron, we have a problem. There's no number 24 on our sheet.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess,
another mystery man.
We could wait for Wayland to maybe give us the call.
We could. Let's take a listen.
Well, it seems like the refs are.
Problem. They don't have a number 24 either.
I think that's the issue.
Yeah, so let's see.
Leper's not happy with this. No. Leper's. Can we get a camera on Leper here?
Can we get
Steiny? Can we get a camera on Leper here? Leper is absolutely. He just did not like that at all.
Shaking his head.
Look at he's talking. I mean that's a little mistake that can drive a coach crazy, I guess.
And it looks like maybe get some technical free throws out of this too.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Coach doesn't like those easy points. We can already tell this is an intense coach. This is Doesn't like these easy points.
Well, it's still only a 4-point game, and obviously we know that the Lynx are probably pretty favored in this one, being ranked 9th in the country. But any points here in the early going, giving the Eagles some confidence, are going to be huge. Hopefully we can hear something here from Pat Whalen shortly. We have him patched in, so hopefully he'll be able to provide us with an update. Tubbs knocks down the first technical free throw.
Here he comes. The 4.
Well, the technical free throw was good. We know that. We saw that one live. Officially, 6 points for Isaiah Tubbs. He's got all of them.
At least we think officially.
Lepper's still at the scorer's table, though, and we still don't have a name for number 24.
Well, some jersey problems for Lincoln, In the girls' game, if you recall, we had the little jersey issue to start the game. And now here in this game as well. Except this time it cost some points. Or point.
Yep. Doesn't look like Pat Whalen's going to be saying much, unfortunately.
Nope.
Really nice to get a name on that guy, though.
Just like when we saw him at the Bulls game, Tyler.
Yep. Griffith's got the ball for the Lynx. Griffith back in the corner with it now. Some intensity coming off the Eagles bench right now. Did they get it off? They didn't get that off. No way. Good. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Awesome. That was
fantastic, phenomenal defense.
Good eyes from the ref there to pinpoint that one. I feel like that's the one that could get away from some guys in stripes.
Yep. Marshad Watkins, we have a number on him, number 14. He checks into the game for the Washington, Illinois product, Lou Griffith. Sean Munson being channeled heavily by Watkins. Tubbs open for 3, pulls, and it's good. 3 more.
And Tubbs is going to keep shooting that right now.
He's got all 9.
Once he sees a few go down, Tubbs is really dangerous.
Ooh. Coach Herman not very upset with that one as Trayvon Tyler knocks down his second 3-pointer. Munson to Latham. Latham to Johnson. Tubbs with it now. Tubbs probably going to be guarded a little bit more heavily throughout the rest of this game.
He has all of the Eagles' first 9.
Yep. Johnson joins the scoring party. He's got his first 3 of the game.
Johnson, another returning sophomore that is very, very dangerous on this side of the ball.
Johnson and Tubbs have been the leading scorers thus far for the team, along with Ty Bland.
That's out on him. That's out on him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Eagles' ball. Here we go. We're getting into it here. 12-12.
Another good eye from the ref.
Against 9th-ranked Lincoln. Into the game now, Traymon Jackson.
Me and Mason, you weren't here for the pregame. Me and Mason were touching up on the size of this Lincoln team.
Yeah.
And so far, it seems like IVCC's, they went a little bit big in the starting lineup, and it's been working out so far.
6'8", 6'7", 6'6", 6'5". Down the line, I'm reading them.
Yep.
Definitely a lot of height that the Eagles don't have. Johnson, he's going to fire for 3. Ooh. Fire away, bombs away, down the well it goes. 3
Somebody's
more.
Bringing out the hot sauce tonight.
Oh, boy, 15-12, and we got ourselves a ball game here with 14 minutes to go in the first half.
Ooh, that's a
good defense there by Isaiah Tubbs. Good, huge board there by Julian Jones. Jones had that one poked from behind, but he corrals it.
Ooh. I was scared they might have called a double dribble there.
Yeah, I was thinking so too, but it looks like there's some contact from the Lynx. Jones, Latham, takes a couple dribbles. Munson, back to Johnson. Johnson, he's fouled there by Tyler. That's good to see. How many is that on Trayvon Tyler? Hopefully more than 1.
I think that's 2. Yep, it looks like they're bringing in a sub for him now. Bringing in Montez Crumble.
You're not kidding. You're kidding me, aren't you? That's not a real name. Montez Crumble. All right.
Montez Crumble checks in the game.
Montez Crumble, here he comes, and oh boy, another big body into the game. Uh-oh. Number 25 that is not on my roster.
Is that another problem? 25 isn't on our roster, so he's not on theirs.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like the scorer's looking a little bit confused also. Johnson, he's going to pull again.
Oof.
Oh, that one was almost.
That was a little bit of a heat check there.
Heat check time for Camonte Johnson.
And almost got it to go.
Good defense there by Munson. feed down low. Inside, shot is no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Tubbs. That shot was off the mark, and here comes Kamante Johnson. Julian Jones walks into a three. It's good. Julian Jones. He's excited. We're excited. It's 18-12 in the early going.
Right now, IVCC's got the shot falling, and Lincoln's struggling to find answers.
They're feeling themselves right now, the IVCC Eagles are.
Ooh, good help defense. Great help defense. That should have been a travel, too.
Rebound tapped around, eventually corralled by Julian Jones. Here he comes on the fast break. Takes it into the lane, has it knocked away, and finds Kamante Johnson. Johnson to Tubbs. Tubbs for three. He got it! He got it, ladies and gentlemen. It's 21-12.
The Eagles got it going right now,
Isaiah
Tyler.
Tubbs is feeling it. Kamante Johnson is feeling it. Julian Jones is feeling it. And it's 21-12 with 12 and a half minutes to go in the first half.
Isaiah Tubbs has yet to miss a shot. Great basketball being played from the Eagles.
3 more for Isaiah Tubbs. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 12 points in our ball game, and now we got some substitutes coming into the game.
Still not sure who 25 is on the...
No, we got no idea.
No?
Yeah, no.
That could be a toss-up for the rest of the game.
For the Eagles, it's Ty Bland, leading scorer off the bench, along with R.J. Thaxton and Christian Walker, number 24.
I'm Aaron Pelican, this is Tyler Town, and after that last three-pointer, the rest of this game will be brought to you by us standing.
We will be standing from here on out. We're very excited. And there's a blocking foul called on R.J. Thaxton. This game brought to you by standing. When you're tired of sitting and you can't sit any longer, stand up. Breathe a little bit. No-name player that we have. Shots off the mark. And there's Kamante Johnson with the board. Here come the Eagles looking to pad this 9-point lead. Walker down the middle of the lane.
Gotta look at the rim.
Kicks it outside. Tyrone Bland. His shot's a little bit short. Good hustle there. Put up and good and one for Kamante Johnson.
Good strong board and way to get right back at the rim.
Big
Kamante Johnson coming
strong
to play.
move out of the sophomore, the 6'3" sophomore out of Decatur MacArthur.
Kamante Johnson made some noise last year. I mean, he made us make noise last year.
Oh boy!
When he brought the roof down.
Let us never forget that unbelievable dunk that Aaron and I have still not recovered from.
No, still watch it to this day.
Still,
I pulled it up the other night, Tyler.
Opposing players have nightmares about that dunk. Yeah. So from Sauk Valley, I believe it was against. But yes,
the Garrett Duffins of the world.
Great to see. Oh, Garrett Duffin. Big shout out to Garrett Duffin, though. Good guy. He went on to play somewhere in Wisconsin. So nice to see.
He also had a good summer winning the Y Ball League championship.
Yes,
with
Isaiah Tubbs, myself,
myself,
several others, taking down Mason Lucas's squad pretty handedly. Anyways, we got a heck of a ball game on our hands here, folks. 24-12, and there's a travel, another turnover.
Tell you what.
Tell me this, Aaron. Does this look like a 9th-ranked team to you?
No, that's what I was about to tell you, Tyler. I think that this 9th-ranked team is very, very rattled here by the Eagles, and the Eagles have them on the ropes right now.
May we, from now on, call them a, quote, 9th-ranked team?
I think we could call them an unofficially
9th-ranked, yes. Ty Bland, Christian Walker was open down in the corner, couldn't find him. Now Johnson, he's doubled. Bland, he's going to pull for 3.
Wow.
And that shot's off the mark. He's 0 for 2.
Oh.
Rebound tracked down by Johnson. Johnson inside to Thaxton. Now Tubbs with it.
Ooh,
inside to Thaxton again.
Ooh.
And there's a pin off the backboard by Tyler. Thaxton. Johnson on the wing. Looking to develop something. Bland into the lane. He kicks it out. Thaxton. We got 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Walker over to Tubbs. Tubbs drives into the lane. And looks like there was some contact there, but wow, referee said he was straight up.
Yeah.
Coach Herman not upset, or not upset, he's very upset with that one. Lou Griffith, his shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Thaxton. Here come the Eagles. Walker to Tubbs. Tubbs for 3. Oh, man, the roof might have came off.
See, on that one, though, Tubbs was feeling himself, but he had a smaller Griffith on him.
Yep.
That's one where he definitely could have gone to the hole on that.
Absolutely. Well, he didn't see Griffith because Griffith is probably at least a foot shorter than him. So
he was looking straight forward. He couldn't quite tell.
Had a clear side of the basket, thought, hey, I'm wide open.
Yeah.
But couldn't get it to fall.
He couldn't even tell.
Eagles are winning 24-12 here with 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Griffith open in the corner for 3. Probably not going to miss that one too much more from here on out as he gets on the board. The product from Washington, Illinois.
That's the exact shot that he's looking for.
24-15. The Eagles or the Lynx rather, have cut it to 9. Johnson to Tubbs. Tubbs thought about the shot, instead passed to Johnson. Johnson right into the lane, draws the contact. Could not make the shot, but he'll go to line for 2.
Johnson looks completely different.
Aggressive.
Yeah, way more aggressive. That's the thing.
Extremely
When I haven't seen this team play yet this year, and just already off. We have 9 minutes 53 seconds left in this first half, and he's a completely different player. He wasn't nearly this aggressive last year.
And we kind of see, it seems like a little bit more intensity out of the Eagles this year than we did last year.
Definitely.
Great to see, great to watch. Johnson gets the first one to come home for him.
More intensity makes it more fun for us, Tyler.
Oh, absolutely. 10 points now. He's in double digits, is Kamante Johnson, joining his teammate Isaiah Tubbs. 22 combined points for the two of them. Julian Jones adding the 3 for their 25th points. Johnson, no good on the second one. Rebounded by Julian Jones. Good offensive rebound. Long, lanky Julian Jones.
Yes, long arms.
Jones to Bland.
Now Lincoln's starting to get up on the ball a little bit more, make it more physical.
Ooh, yeah. Almost a turnover there from Thaxton as that passed a little bit wild. Bland, he's going to fire away for 3.
Bland is not afraid to shoot.
Well, he has been averaging a lot of points this year so far, so obviously not a shot he's afraid to take. But it looks like Ty Bland's probably going to come out of the game now in favor of Jalen Latham.
Ty Bland didn't like that call, but, I mean, he wasn't set. He went for contact, and that was a pretty easy call for the ref there.
So Bland heads to the bench, 0 for 3 on the game so far.
Rough little stretch there for him.
Yeah. 25-15 the score. 9.5 minutes remaining. Jalen Latham didn't do much in for his first stint. We'll see if he can get on the board this time. The third sophomore that we know of on this team.
Ooh, that's
an over and back.
What?
Whoa,
what?
Whoa,
wow.
whoa, whoa,
wow.
whoa.
That just doesn't make sense. That's common. That's knowledge. Hey, maybe he should be in the booth.
Even the guy that was about to go across court to get it. Now that's not good.
He thought that was a for sure turnover.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
That's rough. Yep.
Latham, Jones in the corner. That's going to be off. He was a little bit behind the basket on that one. Not a good angle. 25-17. It's an 8-point ball game. Lou Griffith gets right into the lane. A lot of contact there.
A lot of contact.
Maybe a makeup call from that previous over in the back that they.
They're going to need a few other ones, too, to make up for that.
Christian Walker had that ball tipped away, and that one is saved to Lou Griffith. Trayvon Tyler back out to Griffith. Griffith is not shy. He'll shoot that one again from deep. He's got 6 points now.
Ready for that. You can tell he's a shooter, right? Always ready for the ball. Stepped right into that one.
Yep. So now all of a sudden it's a 5-point ball game. The 12-point lead has diminished. 8.5 minutes to go here. The Eagles could really use a score. Thaxton to Johnston.
We can hope that call doesn't end up being a momentum changer. Kamante Johnson's a little bit banged up after that one.
Yeah, bodies hit the floor hard. Johnson is back up on his feet, a little bit shaken up, and Trayvon Tyler slowly gets up as well.
It's like Johnson's holding his hip. Came down hard.
Thaxton inbounds to Latham.
Oh wow!
There's a turnover. An offensive foul committed by the Eagles.
Wow, I've seen a lot of those exact fouls, the screen foul, but it usually calls for a little bit more contact than that one there.
Yeah. Ball out on the wing now for the Lynx. Long extended possession here. The Eagles have to defend. Griffith fires for 3, and he's fouled on a 3-point shot.
Just not a smart play.
No, not a smart play at all. And looks like Coach Chris Herman is going to send in Vashawn Munson in favor of, looks like, let's see. Yeah, R.J. Thaxton.
You could already tell before Griffith shot that ball, he was a little rushed in the whole motion. That was definitely one that could have given him a little bit more space. That's just not a smart foul.
First free throw is good by Lou Griffith. That one is short. And Vashawn Munson now officially checks in for Thaxton. So it's Munson, Jones, Latham, Tubbs, and Johnson. The original starting 5 in the game now.
This is the group that built that 12-point lead.
Griffith got his own board, and eventually that rebound is corralled by Latham. So 1 for 3 on the 3 shots, three free throws rather. Griffith's up to 7, and it's a 4-point deficit that the Lincoln Lynx face against our IVCC Eagles. Munson, back to Johnson. Ooh, good crafty pass there to Tubbs. He corrals it. Tubbs, bad pass to right in the hands of Lou Griffith.
Got into some trouble. Well, what? That was a borderline travel.
Yeah, wide open 3-point shot. No good there by Marshad Watkins.
Coach Leopard not pleased with that miss.
No. Well, sometimes they won't fall. And we get a timeout. So 25-21.
Timeout.
The Eagles have come out on fire, up by 4 against 9th-ranked Lincoln. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. We are back. The Eagles lead by 4 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Aaron, it's been exciting so far. Aaron's not with us yet. Here he comes.
I mean, geez. I offer this guy my popcorn. He won't even offer me one Sour Patch Kid.
No, that's my bad. I ate him already. Tubbs, he lines up for 3, and he's fouled on a 3-point shot.
Not a smart foul there by Trayvon Jackson.
Can we panorama over to Coach Leopard? We got to keep an eye on Coach Leopard.
If we can get an eye on Coach Leopard, I mean,
if
we had an eye on Coach Leopard at all times, we could really be commentating that too.
Yes, because he is in a game in itself.
Yeah.
That man is just a fireball full of energy.
Before that timeout, we watched a player miss a jumper, and it looked like he was ready to kill him.
Oh yeah, not literally,
but
possibly literally.
Don't take me too literally.
Unofficially,
literally.
He unofficially looked like he wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
So,
but we're not sure. We can't say that.
Not positive. Not good so far. He was fouled on a 3-point shot. Has missed the first 2 free throws, and Coach Leopard yells from the bottom of his lungs. Look at Coach Herman. Can we pan over to Coach Herman, please, Steiny?
Coach Herman is almost, he looks like he wants to, he's trying to go to the locker room.
He was behind the bench there. That was something I haven't seen in a long time. Usually the coach likes to get pretty close to the action.
Or I guess in Herman's case, a little bit further away.
Yep, there's the ball poked away by Munson, corralled eventually by the Eagles. Up ahead to Latham. Latham in the corner. Dribbles it around a little bit. Goes nowhere with it. Tubbs back to Latham.
Lincoln putting the longer, lankier Trayvon Jackson on Tubbs now.
Good ball movement by the Eagles in this possession. Still haven't been able to find an open shot with 7 seconds. 6, 5,
Good
4,
cross. Ooh.
3, and 1.
I tell you what,
Johnson.
That was a solid cross and just a pretty finish. Kamante Johnson has it going here in the Eagles' nest.
Somebody worked on their game over the off season rather, and his name is Kamante Johnson.
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm looking at a different player.
11 points for him here so far.
If Kamante and Tubbs were this aggressive last year, that team.
Oh boy, with Ricky Calvin.
Along
with obviously Brady Hubie, Dallas McClain, who are no longer with us.
Yes.
Not dead. But,
Not dead.
Dallas McClain went on to Kishwaukee. We'll be able to see him later on this year.
Brady Hubert doing bigger, better things.
Yep. Congratulations goes out to him. He committed to Eastern Illinois University. Play some baseball next year, so that'll be hopefully a storyline that we can follow eventually. Might be able to call a couple IVCC baseball games this year as well.
Hey, that's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
That's the plan. Well, right now the plan is for the IVCC Eagles to win this ball game against 9th-ranked Lincoln. 28-21, just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Oh, that looked like a lot of ball there from Kamante Johnson. Coach Herman is beside himself.
Walking closer to the locker room.
Yep, he's
getting
ready to
further
go.
and further behind the bench.
He's ready to go. Well, you see, now that's when the coach is at his peak right there. When he's in the locker room talking to his players.
Yeah.
That's when he's at his peak.
He can feel it pulling him in.
Exactly, yes. Oh, man alive. 28-21. At the free throw line is number 30, Roland Austin. Starting probably, I would say, center, being at 6'7", 210 pounds. He's a freshman out of South Bend, Indiana. Probably a Fighting Irish fan, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, we can only assume.
We can only assume. Thumbs down from Jacob Steinberg. Not a big fan of Notre Dame.
Did not like that one.
Nope.
Not a Notre Dame guy.
Rashawn Munson back with the ball for the Eagles.
Oh, good find.
Good find across court to Jalen Latham. That's why he's a smart, high IQ basketball player, according to Coach Chris Herman. He now feeds it down low to Johnson. Johnson, there's a hand check foul.
Kamante is just taking it to people right now. He's just very much getting what he wants, and he's just being strong and physical. Just a physical presence right now.
Guess who that hand check foul was on?
Who was that?
Montez Crumble.
No.
Oh. Montez Crumble.
Crumble's got to try and get it going for himself tonight.
Yeah, he crumbled on that foul.
Yeah.
If I just say so myself.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Love
man.
being in the booth. Love being in the booth.
Thank goodness Montez Crumble can't hear us right now. Johnson at the line, looking to make this an 8-point game now with 5.5 minutes to go in the first. And he does. 30-22 here in the first half. Good defense there on Trayvon Tyler. Now a pull-up jumper, way long.
From Crumble.
From Crumble. He crumbled on that shot, and here comes Kamante Johnson. Johnson's got to look behind him. He'll see Vashawn Munson, but he can't. And another hand check foul called on Richard Simpkins this time.
Honestly, if Kamante keeps driving the ball, putting the ball on the floor like that, he'll get a hand check every time.
Well, they're playing defense with their hands. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
you're supposed to play defense with your body.
Exactly, and Kamante's doing just that, taking it to the body.
Lazy defense is that played with your hands. Smart defense, strong defense played with the body.
Tell you what, I am very, very impressed with Kamante Johnson right now.
Knocking down some free throws here as well. For sure the leading scorer in this ball game. Got a head nod there from Isaiah Tubbs. Nice
Tubbs
to see
says
that.
what's up.
2 more to add to the total of Kamante Johnson. Let me get a quick unofficial total here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 15 points.
Stick around for after the game when we send Mason on opiates,
yes.
over to interview Mr. Isaiah Tubbs.
Mason, we all know, has torn his shoulder and has been in a lot of pain recently.
As we highlighted earlier in the show tonight.
He has turned to the painkillers as a way to reduce that pain. So we're going to send him down for a sideline interview.
Looks like we are an audio podcast as of right now.
That's okay. At least you know what's going on.
Great thing we have Tyler Town on the play-by-play. What do we got, Tyler?
Of course. Vashawn Munson, he's got the ball now. He's going to pull it from the elbow, and that shot is just off the rim. No good.
Crumble on the
by
rebound.
the Lynx. Here comes Crumble. He does not look very comfortable with that ball.
Ooh. Jackson decides not to go for the open free throw jumper.
Isaiah Nelson now with the ball on the wing. Guarded by Latham. Looking like he's going to try and take him one-on-one. And that's what he gets. Picked away there by Kamante Johnson. Good defense. Right into the lane. Up. And the 2-point basket is good.
Kamante Johnson doing it on both ends of the floor right now. Great help defense, returning to the steal. Great hands. Just absolutely killing it out there.
Having a fantastic game so far with 17 points. Half of the IVCC Eagles points this far. 17 of the 34.
And Tubbs has 10 more himself.
He's got 12, I believe.
Yeah.
Or something like that, yeah.
Isaiah Tubbs and Kamante Johnson.
2 sophomores. Well, you know, that's when I talked to Coach Chris Herman for my interview earlier in this year. He told me that those 2 were going to be the main sources of offense. Yeah. And as far as this game goes, that's how it's been so far.
And it seems like he's instilling that in them. You know, this is obviously they weren't thinking like that last year, as we've already mentioned. It's it's impressive to see.
You lose a lot of guys like DeMonte Sims, Dallas McClain, Brady Hubie, Christian Soderholm, all those guys no longer with the team. You bring in a lot of high-energy guys, which is what Coach Herman seems to have done. Guys like Vashawn Munson, Julian Jones, especially at least in this game. And now in for the first time, Khalil Brummett, number 12. He's getting his first minutes of the game, and a crucial point of the game, only up by 11, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Brummett looks like to be more of a point guard this year. Tubbs has the rebound go off his fingertips and out of bounds.
That's when you just gotta reel in right there. No free possessions.
Inbound pass corralled by Rivera. Now it's Griffith with it on the wing. Back inside to Rivera. Uses kind of a swim move on Isaiah Tubbs, which I thought was illegal.
Yeah, it looks like Tubbs is going up to the ref and saying that he pulled off that swim move, which is definitely illegal.
What do you mean? I have plenty of Sour Patch Kids left. I don't know what you're talking
about.
No,
I know, but I'm saying, like,
Go ahead.
I was waiting on it. I didn't want to intrude. I didn't want to intrude. Yeah.
There's one good there by Edwin Rivera. His first points of the ball game.
Unofficially, this broadcast has been brought to you by Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, unofficially. Rivera knocks down both free throws. And here comes Jalen Rich Latham. I think he wants to be called Jalen this year.
Really?
Rich last year, Jalen this year. So I'm going to try my best, except I'm used to calling him Rich. That ball was tapped away by Crumble. Latham, the one-on-one pull-up jumper. Oh, in and out. That would have been nice. Two-man press there from Brummett and Johnson resulted in a foul. We're going to go to the other side to shoot some free throws.
Coach Leopard taking this free throw opportunity to instill to his team the game plan. Crumble. Very excited.
Yep. Marshad Watkins gets a free throw there. Second free throw is also good. 34-27, 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go. The Eagles are going to try and build up this lead as much as possible heading into the half. Munson, a lot of contact there. Nothing was called, however. They've been calling a lot less this game. That was close and over and back there. There's one.
No.
He came down on his leg, but it looks like he's going to get up okay.
That could have been a lot worse than it was.
That's another one of those where a body comes down on the leg and you're not really sure what to expect.
Yeah. And that was Isaiah Tubbs. Okay. Isaiah Tubbs came down on his leg. That easily could have been a lot worse than it was.
Absolutely. Ty Bland checks into the game, this time hoping to knock down a shot or two after he was 0 for 3 in his first stint in the ball game. 34-28. And 2 for 2 on the free throws there from Mr. Edwin Rivera. He's got 4 points now. Check that, actually 7 points. Sorry, he had a 3 earlier in the game. After knocking down his 2 sets of free throws. It's a 5-point game, 34-29, 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Lou Griffith with the steal. Here come the Lynx. Griffith, good straight-up defense there by Latham. Ball is tapped around and eventually up and good by Marshad Watkins.
A pretty easy putback by Watkins.
34-31. This is going to be a heck of a game from here on out. Johnson. Good for 2. Big shot there.
He just has it going right now. It looked like he came up way earlier than he thought he would, and he was still able to put down that floater. Got to respect the floater.
Absolutely, yes. Huge shot there, makes it a 5-point game. 2 minutes to go.
Hopefully they call that one. Oh, I thought that a little hesitation. I thought they were about to let it go again.
I tell you what, I would have gone down on the court myself.
Yeah.
I would have said, that's it, give me your shirt. I'm ref of the game from here on out.
And I would have had a new partner up here for the rest of the game.
Oh, no, you're coming down there with me.
Okay, I'll take a jersey.
Me, you, and Mason are going to be the refs for the rest of this game. These 3 bozos are going to come up here.
I've always wanted to put on the stripes.
Yeah.
Always wanted to put on the stripes.
Johnson, he's on the wing. Passes it across to Bland. Bland.
Oof. Might have carried it.
Brummett. Yeah, a little bit. Lots of carries in this ballgame. They were calling carries last Tuesday, not so much this time. Bland pulls up for 2. That shot's off the mark. And we're going this way. Wow, they call a foul on Camonte Johnson.
I didn't quite see that one. Let me see if I can get the replay system over here with May Sound.
Not sure where that one was.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the replay here, and I didn't see that.
No, me neither.
Yeah, May Sound says he didn't think it was a hole. He thought it was a push.
Yeah.
But hey, whistle blew, and now Crumble at the line.
Montez Crumble. First shot is up and good. He's just going to try and make this a one-possession game with these 2 free throws, which is something that we do not want as Christian Walker comes to the game for Camonte Johnson. Johnson, he's got 2 fouls now.
Seems like Herman's going to go safe and pull him at that point.
Yeah. Don't want to pick up any silly fouls with, just under 2 minutes to go. There's a missed free throw as he crumbled at the line. Did Montez crumble?
Oh, we'll use that one all night.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully he shoots more free throws. Bland to Walker. Walker on the wing, gives it to Latham. Latham, between his legs, kicks it out to Walker. Walker takes a couple drives, loses the ball. Lou Griffith picks it up. Here come the Lynx. Could bring this to within 1 or tie the ball. Or no, sorry. He missed that second free throw. Still a 4-point game.
A lot of hands. Easily could have been called a foul there.
Crumble with the behind-the-back move.
Good pass.
Inside, Rivera. Had that one blocked on the way down. Good block there from Brummett, and he's on the ground fighting for it. That's going to be the Eagles' ball on a jump ball. Excellent hustle there by the freshman Khalil Brummett, 6'1", 180 pounds, the freshman guard out of Decatur MacArthur.
Great hustle. Good hands, too, to get the strip, and was just determined to get that ball.
Yeah, great defensive stopper there, Khalil Brummett.
It looks like Rivera is holding that ankle that Tubbs came down on.
Definitely probably not 100% anymore.
No.
It did look pretty awkward.
Popped right back up, but I could see that thing coming back and giving him more pain afterwards.
Right. Bland right into the lane. He puts that one, fights it up for 2. Finally gets one to fall. Does Ty Bland, the freshman out of Avondale, Michigan.
Realized,
Hey, guess what?
Ooh.
He crumbled to the ground.
Oh, Tyler, you're killing me up here.
Oh, we're so bad.
You're killing me up here.
We need more players with last names that are just,
that we can work with.
Yeah, that we can work with. We need more material up here, people.
Tubbs?
Tubbs? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Scoring by the tub. He's scoring by the tub, ladies and gentlemen.
We just saw Bland. He's missed a few jumpers in a row, and he decided, hey, the jumper's not going. I'm gonna take it to the hoop, and he's got some length on him. So that was one where he took it in some traffic, and just because of his length, he was able to finish over the top.
Absolutely. 38-34, 44 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see if the Eagles can hopefully get another score here, go up by a little bit more before we head into halftime.
Man.
Ty Bland, nice spin move.
That's a really nice move.
Loaded up.
That's a really nice move.
Good, yes. 4
Ty
points
Bland.
now. Back-to-back possessions.
He's yapping with Crumble now. He's yapping with Crumble now.
Trying to make him crumble. Ty Bland on Crumble. Let's see what they do here. Bland beats him right off the dribble, got right into the lane, and he scored.
Nice move from Crumble.
Yeah, he answered Ty Bland. Now Ty Bland, he wants to play a little anything you can do, I can do better. Let's see if he can do it better.
He's going to hold up.
We got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else taking this shot.
Nope. He passed to Munson. Now it's Bland with it. 2 seconds. 1 second. If he makes this, that would have been huge. But he cannot convert. Positive, though. 40-36. The IVCC Eagles are leading the 9th-ranked Lincoln Leaks. Aaron and I will be back with about 3 minutes to go before the second half resumes. We hope you join us. We'll be back in about 12 minutes right here on your home for Illinois Valley Community College Eagles basketball.
IB Sports.
The IB Sports Network right here. We'll be back in 12.
A real college experience is about more than a degree. It's about new experiences, new friendships, and new connections. Illinois Valley Community College is dedicated to providing the true college experience on campus, in the classroom, and beyond. Connect and collaborate with your fellow students. Express your creativity and develop your unique skills in a welcoming academic environment. IVCC is more than a community college, it's a college community. Join us. A real college experience is about more than a degree. It's about new experiences, new friendships, and new connections. Illinois Valley Community College is dedicated to providing the true college experience on campus, in the classroom, and beyond. Connect and collaborate with your fellow students. Express your creativity and develop your unique skills in a welcoming academic environment. IVCC is more than a community college, it's a college community. Join us.
Just a quick interruption. Go ahead and take a quick look at our play-by-play guy. Fantastic. Fantastic ball handler. He's got the moves and everything in between. That is the guy you want for your play-by-play.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, back and ready and excited for a great second half of basketball here at the Eagles Nest, Oglesby, Illinois. It's the Illinois Valley Community College Eagles beating right now number 9 in the country, Lincoln. It is 40-36. Got just under 3 minutes before action resumes. And right now, while we got a minute, let us talk about Mr. Kamante Johnson, who is pictured right there on your screen, I believe. Getting a little stretched up, warmed up there. He's had a heck of a first half.
Yeah.
Aaron, how many points?
20 points for Kamante
20
Johnson.
points for Kamante
That's not
Johnson.
unofficial. That's official.
That is official. Right out of the book.
20 points.
Yeah, great.
He's just been more aggressive than I've ever seen him. I mean, the way he's putting the ball on the floor, that he demands contact.
Yep.
And when he demands contact, good things will happen because either the whistle's going to go or, I mean, he's been strong enough to power through that, and he's been putting on a show right now.
He's also knocked down 2 3-point shots as well. So scoring from all assets of the floor is Mr. Kamante Johnson, another leading scorer for the Eagles so far. He got off to a hot start, cooled off a little bit towards the end of the first half. Mr. Isaiah Tubbs.
A critical hot start.
Yeah, but he's got 13 to lead. He's second, I guess, for the Eagles. Third for the Eagles, Tyrone Bland. He's got 4, and Julian Jones chipped in a three-pointer as well. So only 4 Eagles have scored in this ballgame, but yet they still lead by 4. Really the big offensive contributor, I guess, from Lincoln. Don't have an official point total yet, but Mr. Lou Griffith, the Washington, Illinois product. He's been knocking down some deep three-point shots as well as a couple of layups as well, been able to finish strong. He's probably one of the shortest guys on the court.
Yeah,
honestly, it makes it all more impressive.
He cut that gap a little bit when I think it got to 12, and Griffith came in and hit a couple of threes that cut the gap.
Yeah.
And when talking about Isaiah Tubbs, I mean, the way that this game started, Ivy wasn't hitting any shots. You know, as early as this game got going, they had nothing going, and Tubbs was the only one that had something going. And without Tubbs' initial, I think he had like the first 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Without that, Ivy could be in a very different situation right now.
So 40-36 is our score as we get ready to start the second half of our ball game. We'll see. Obviously, Lincoln has been undefeated at this point, 4-0 on the year. Let's see. I think we have the sheet somewhere laying around here.
Yep, 4-0.
Who exactly they have beaten. A couple of teams that are some interest, actually.
Oh, yeah, Mason couldn't read your handwriting earlier.
Oh, sorry, Mason. Yeah. But they actually beat Hannibal LaGrange Junior Varsity Squad, Culver Stockton Junior Varsity Squad, Illinois Wesleyan, and Kirkwood as well. So that's pretty impressive so far. Those are some big-name schools that they've been able to knock off. But so far, they're having a little bit of problem with the IVCC Eagles.
They ain't never faced IVCC before.
That's correct. Just like how LeBron James never faced the chick from the first game.
What was her name? Black, what was it? Oh, shoot.
Whatever it was. I don't know. But there's
Bankhole.
a three. Yeah, that's it.
Michael Jordan never seen Bankhole.
Right. Three-pointer is off the mark by Edwin Riviera, and that is how we begin our second half. In case you missed it, the first game of our doubleheader, it was a loss for the IVCC Lady Eagles. 107-62 was the final there. That's another ranked Lincoln team.
Munson just shook himself out of his own shoes.
Julian Jones on the wing with it now. He passes to Tubbs. Tubbs looking to have another hot start to a half just like he did the last one. He instead hands it off to Kamante Johnson. That one is picked off, stolen away. Trayvon Tyler gives it up to Davis, and he puts it in for 2.
Just kind of a careless pass there from Tubbs. He thought the handoff was a guarantee, but good job by I think it's Tyler.
Trayvon Tyler, yeah.
Tyler. He came off that little screen and was aggressive off of it and was able to get the ball.
2 more points credited to let's see, that was Edwin Rivera, not Davis. Sorry, Edwin Rivera. He's got a handful as well. Bashan Munson with Lou Griffith on him. Kicks it to Tubbs. Tubbs fires for 3. That shot is wet.
And there it is. Tubbs going to get it going early here. Hopefully he can get some of that momentum back that he had earlier.
That's another three-pointer for Tubbs. He's got 4 in the ball game. 15 points. Sorry, check that. 16 points for Isaiah Tubbs.
And anybody that's followed Isaiah Tubbs since high school, that's not his his cup of tea normally.
Absolutely. 2 more there from Edwin Rivera, who's done all the scoring so far in the second half for Lincoln. 43-40. This one, Aaron, I feel it's going to come down to the wire, which is okay.
Yeah, I'm really, after that last game, I'm very excited for something like this.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a blowout last game. We're hoping for one to come down to the wire here. Julian Jones lines up the three-pointer. That shot's off the mark. Long rebounded by Latham. And he loses that ball out of bounds. That's going to go to the Lynx.
I'm not sure if he thought somebody was over on the other side.
Yeah, I almost thought it got tipped away, but I guess not. He just kind of threw that one out of bounds. Trayvon Tyler brings the ball up, guarded by Latham. Rivera with it, guarded by Jones. Now back to Griffith. Pick and roll action as Griffith takes Munson off the dribble. Now Three-point shot is good by Roland Austin, and it's a tie ball game.
Say it's just a little bit late on the closeout there. Only got up one hand.
43-43. Hopefully the Eagles are not a first-half team. Hopefully they can come out even stronger in this second half, but so far not been the case. Tubbs off the dribble, pulls up for two. Shot in and out.
Looks like Tubbs settled for the jumper there. He could have taken that one and put it on the floor.
Tyler out to Griffith. Griffith fires for three, and that's good.
Griffith hyped that for that one.
Yeah, he's
big three.
A lot of energy into this Lincoln Lynx team coming out of the half. And it's 46-43. They have their first lead in a long time. I think maybe their first lead of the ball game, actually.
No, earlier in the
I guess they were,
first period they were up.
There's an answer there from Vashawn Munson.
Big hit. Big hit. Ivy needed that.
Oh, boy. To put a Band-Aid on it. Vashawn Munson's first points of the game.
Ooh, good take. Ooh.
Griffith, the up and under is good. Wow.
Good take. That was a really good take from Griffith. Beat his man with the pivot.
Julian Jones settles for the two-point jumper. It's off the mark. Didn't have any rebounders underneath the basket. An easy rebound there.
Yeah. Nobody back. That's not a smart shot. Jones has had a few. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Herman, if I was Herman, I'd say a timeout pretty quick here.
Yeah,
they got it going right now.
51-46. The Lincoln Lynx have come out on fire.
They have all that energy that Ivy had in the first half.
We approach 16 minutes to play here in the second half. 5-point ball game. Latham steps back. Passes now to Jones. Jones beats his man, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson needs this one, and he can't get it to fall. Good rebound there by Vashawn Munson, who puts it up. A lot of contact there, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, it looks like.
On the floor?
Not sure on who. Vashawn Munson seemed to be.
You're going to call that on the floor?
Yeah, he seemed to be going up pretty strong with that one.
Wow. I don't know about that, but I mean,
on the floor.
That's the perk of having a big guard like Munson. He can actually get down there and hang with the big boys down low.
Absolutely. Johnson, he's fouled.
There's the foul on the shot.
Johnson's going to go to line to shoot 2 free throws, hopefully going to make this one a one-possession game. Johnson was good on the first one for his 21st point of the ball game. Here comes number 2. It's also good.
The free throw wasn't even up yet, and Herman was already yelling, "Who's got Griffith?" The free throw wasn't even out of the player's hands yet, and he was going, "Who's got 0?"
That's who we touched on at halftime. There's a 3-point shot. It is good.
Man,
by Richard Simpkins.
They absolutely have found their rhythm here in the second half.
Kind of just like how the guys did it coming out of the beginning of the game, I should say. Now they're doing the same.
Ooh,
that's a ferocious swat there.
Get up or get out the way.
By Rivera. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
That's a loud noise. Vashawn Munson gets the ball back, though. He kicks it out to Julian Jones. Jones drives baseline, puts it up, off the mark. 6-point ball game, and here comes Trayvon Tyler. He kicks it out to Luke Griffith. That shot was off the mark. Rebounded by Johnson.
Eagles lucky there.
Here come the Eagles. Johnson. Wow. You call a jump ball, huh? Yeah, jump ball. Possession's going to stay with the Eagles, though, thank goodness. A little bit of contact as well.
See, wait, but the ref's making the signal where he goes like he pushes his hands down from the air, and usually that's a foul signal. So
you'd think so.
I was a little confused there. Isaiah Tubbs thought the same thing.
Whoa.
Lepper is just...
He's screaming.
Oh,
that's a big shot.
Oh, man, Lepper is about
Coach
to
Lepper
lose.
is furious. I love it. I love it. He's furious.
Beautiful, beautiful little... He's stepped back into that one
big
there, Isaiah Tubbs.
Big 3-point shot for Tubbs. That's his 5th 3-pointer of the ball game. Unbelievable. Rivera. Now swinging around to Trayvon Tyler.
Man, the closeouts are just lazy right now. That was just a lazy closeout.
Step or two too late. Trayvon Tyler's got back-to-back 3-pointers. Ty Bland's going to come back into the game for the Eagles.
At this level, these guys are not afraid to pull with a hand in their face. You have to, you can leave that space, but there still has to be a little bit more pressure on it.
Oh my goodness, Kamante Johnson! Wow, now that was with no shyness whatsoever. Kamante pulled that one.
Pretty stroke.
57-54. 3 more to the total of Monte Johnson. He's got 25. Step back is good by Trayvon Tyler. That's 8 straight points for him. And that's going to result in a timeout from somebody.
That is an athletic, quick stop.
Yep.
He stopped on a dime.
Timeout.
The defender blew right by him.
Timeout is called.
Quick stop. Yeah.
Timeout called by Lincoln. It's 59-54. The IVCC Eagles trail by 5. 14:09 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Five-point ball game, 14:09 to go, and the Eagles trail by 5, but they do have the ball. Full court press being put on by the Lynx. Well, actually, no, they back off to it as Tyrone Bland brings the ball up the court.
That was
Bland right
easy.
into the lane.
Ooh,
but he missed the shot.
He didn't just miss that. He missed that.
Oh, yeah,
he
big
missed
time.
that bad. And that was an open left-handed layup. Easy take.
Tyler, he's got the last 8.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
They need to cover him. They need to close up on him because he has, like you said, that's 11 straight now for Tyler.
11 straight points. Yikes. Camonte Johnson tries to answer with a shot of his own. That's off the mark, 62-54. Lou Griffith passes now to Tyler.
Way off.
Nah, it's a heat check.
Oh, man. Oh.
Munson was out muscled there.
Yeah, that was just weak. Got to grab the ball.
Lou Griffith in the corner for 3 now. That shot's off the mark, but we need a rebounder, and we got one in Julio Jones. There we go.
Julio Jones.
Julian Jones, rather.
Have him on my fantasy team.
Yes, there we go. Johnson up and good for 2.
I'll tell you what, Johnson just came from tying his shoe to going coast to coast there.
62-56. Now the score. And Ty Bland's going to pick up another foul there. Looks like Litham's going to come in for.
That's about the third or fourth time I've seen Bland turn and yap at the ref for something that was pretty blatantly obvious.
Oh yeah.
And he went to the bench. He's upset going to the bench. That was a pretty obvious foul though.
And it is. Munson and Bland head to the bench in favor of, it looks like, Khalil Brummett and Jalen Latham, the starter, the sophomore out of Avondale, Michigan. Griffith now. He kicks it out. And that's a 3-point shot good by Marshad Watkins.
Wow, that was impressive. He got his feet set and had the elbow tucked, really good form. That was an impressive shot there. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hey, go Eagles, but that was probably a charge.
Go Eagles. 65-56, 12.5 to go. It's still anyone's ball game, even though the Eagles trail by 9. At one point led this ball game by 12.
See, this is, I mean, all the momentum, all the energy has just been completely with Lincoln since this half has started.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Eagles, they were settling for jumpers in the first half, and it was working. And now those jumpers aren't really falling as much. Yeah. You're seeing them kind of settle halfway. We've seen Isaiah Tubbs go to the rim, or he settles for a jump rather than going to the rim a couple of times. Same with Johnson. They need to start choosing their shots a little bit better here.
26 points now for Camonte Johnson. He is the leading scorer of everyone here on the floor tonight. Heck of a game out of him so far. Keeping the Eagles in this one, 65-58, the score.
Ooh, good hustle.
Good save by Watkins right to Julian Jones, though. And here comes Camonte. Johnson spins, puts that one up. Probably didn't mean to. There's a good pickup, put back up, and good by Khalil Brummett.
That was a really strong pickup and put back by Khalil.
Three-pointer no good by Lou Griffith, and here we go. Here come the Eagles trying to snake their way back into this one, down by 5. Johnson could really use this one. Ooh, just short. Good rebound by Tubbs. Jones, Tubbs. Now pulls it out. Looks for someone to pass to. Can't find anyone. Eventually finds Johnson. Johnson.
About 3 or 4 carries there.
Latham for 3.
Ooh.
Needed that one. Couldn't get
Another
another
board.
offensive board by Isaiah Tubbs.
Great job by Tubbs.
Johnson right into the lane, puts it up, and he's fouled.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought Johnson might have been hurt. Looks like his shoe's just untied.
Once again, me and Aaron would like to thank you all very much for tuning in this evening. We got a whopping 31 viewers. That's what we have. 31 viewers right now. Really appreciate that. Love bringing you some IVCC basketball as we
tell
do
your,
go
tell
to
your
a
friends. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your whoever.
Tell your neighbors.
Hey, tell your
even.
neighbors. Hey.
Tell everybody and their brother. Tune in. The IVCC Eagles have number 9 Lincoln on the ropes, 65-60. We got a 30-second timeout. 11:22 to go in our ball game. Here we are back, ladies and gentlemen, once again, 65-60, 11:22 to go, and the Eagles have number 9 Lincoln on the ropes right now. If they could pull off this victory, this would be a huge boost of confidence for the rest of their season.
11:22 on the clock. Yeah, and you're right. IVCC could use a big win like this to hopefully start pushing the season in an even better direction than it has been going.
Unfortunately, not a good sign there. Camonte Johnson misses the first free throw. Really could have used that one to cut it to a 1-possession game. He will, however, make the second one for his 29th point of the ball game unofficially.
Plenty more to come.
Griffith passes up ahead, and they get the ball over the court. Now Trayvon Tyler, he's been a man on fire so far in this half.
We are an audio podcast as of the moment.
It's okay. It happens every once in a while. We'll be back with you here shortly, I'm sure of it. Griffith.
And we're back.
Rivera, there we go. We're back. Excellent. There's a three-pointer launched. It's short. Big-time rebound there by Camonte Johnson. We're going to need another big score here. Johnson to Jones. Tubbs denied the ball. Eventually got it. Now he takes his man off the dribble. Pulls up for 2. That's a huge shot there by
I'll tell you what,
Isaiah Tubbs.
If Tubbs can get a couple dribbles and just kind of walk into that shot, he can shoot over the top of anybody,
Yes,
and that's just
he
in rhythm.
can.
That is completely in rhythm. That's
Beautiful
a pretty
shot.
looking shot from Tubbs.
When you're 6'7" and your release point is that high, you can
Yeah.
shoot over just about anyone. And Julian Jones forces a turnover. Here come the Eagles looking to take the lead or tie the ball game. It's Brummett to Johnson. And another jump ball they're going to call. This time it's going to go to the Lynx.
I agree with that one a little bit better than the last one.
There's a lot of simultaneous possession on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Khalil Brummett, kind of a, if we had a Gruden grinder segment, he'd be the Gruden grinder of this game so far. A lot of
I'd
good
say
defensive
so.
plays,
Yeah.
smart plays, and he's actually got a pretty huge bucket as well.
They're playing good basketball tonight.
Off the bench, Khalil Brummett out of Decatur MacArthur. A couple hard dribbles there.
Ooh, good
And
move.
there's a post hook up and good
move.
by Roland Austin.
That was great awareness. He wanted to take it over to his right hand, but he decided to spin back to the left, and it was a pretty hook.
He's the freshman out of South Bend, Indiana. Here comes Camonte Johnson. He finds Tubbs. Give me this one. Yes, he does.
That's big time.
Thank
Give
you,
me the hot
Isaiah
sauce,
Tubbs.
Isaiah Tubbs. We coming.
Big shot there,
Isaiah Tubbs
Tubbs.
has it going, and that's exactly what the Eagles need.
His
Ooh.
6th three-pointer of the game. This is a man on a mission so far, and he cuts it to a 1-point deficit now.
He's gonna keep going.
67-66. Keep it up, Isaiah. Keep it up.
Hey, if they're going to keep leaving that shot open for him, Isaiah is definitely not afraid to take it.
Marshad Watkins into the game now for the man who just shot that nice little hook, Roland Austin. Watkins, one-on-one against Tubbs. Good tip there. Good hands by Johnson. He keeps it from going out of bounds.
Terrific defense.
Johnson
Ooh.
eventually got it to Jones. Oh, no, it's stolen away by Trayvon Tyler. And there's one that he thought about dunking it, but instead decided to take the easy route, the safe route, lay it up for 2.
See, there Johnson made a great play on defense, and he had 2 people in front of him, but he decided to hold on to it until it was too late.
Edwin Rivera finished that one. 69-66, just over 9 minutes to go. Julian Jones now to Kamante Johnson. Johnson pulls up from the free throw line. Shot is long. Rebounded by Lou Griffith.
Head Tubbs open on the post.
Watkins took a couple steps, eventually pulls up. Doesn't get a shot off, though. Here's Tyler, guarded by Latham. Good ball movement by the Lynx here on this possession. Griffith right into the lane, kicks it back out to Tyler. Tyler, he's probably, I thought he was going to knock that one down. Watkins with the board, though. Griffith outside, three-point shot, no good. By Simpkins, good board by Tubbs, out to Jones.
Good possession from Lincoln, though.
Jones brings the ball up the court. Latham with it now. Inside the lane, he puts it up, and he's fouled. Way to draw a foul there, Jalen Latham.
Jalen Latham.
Jalen Latham, yes.
Not Rich.
Not Rich.
Jalen Latham seems pretty determined to take that ball to his left. And the right was there, but he was pretty determined to take it to the left.
Well, he's a lefty.
Hey, he's a lefty. I guess, lefties do tend to go left.
That's true. I'm a left-handed shooter myself.
Yeah, but I rarely see you go right.
I would barely call myself a shooter, though.
I don't know, Tyler. We have some pretty good footage of you out there at halftime.
Yeah, I literally probably went 0 for 19.
No, you definitely didn't make one.
No, I did not. No.
But, hey, it was good footy.
It was a good try.
Good footy.
I had good form, at least.
Yeah, I don't even know about that.
Well, I mean, 2 free throws are good. It's a 1-point ball game, 69-68. A heck of a ball game we have on our hands right now as we approach the 8-minute mark. IVCC Eagles looking to take down number 9, Lincoln. Latham. He guards Tyler. Sorry, Nelson, rather. Nelson. Ooh. And that pass was out of bounds. Here come the Eagles, ready to hopefully take the lead on this possession.
A little miscommunication there. Nelson just held on to it for a little bit longer than they should have.
Johnson. Tubbs. Back to Johnson. Tubbs. Thought about the 3. Couldn't get it off in time. Instead gives it back to Kamante. Kamante right into the lane.
Ooh, almost got that to go. I tell you what, they're doing the right thing now. They're running that 2-man game with Tubbs and Johnson, and it's pretty hard to guard. Tubbs can either roll or pop, and the defender has to stay with Johnson. Otherwise, he has an open lane to the left. Perks of being a lefty on that pick and roll right there.
Yeah. Johnson makes the first. He ties the ball game up. Over 30 points now does Kamante Johnson have. Couple of substitutes into the ball game. It's number 30, Roland Austin, one of the starters, as well as Trayvon Tyler. Man, we need to keep an eye on. He had 11 points in a row there, as it looked like the Lynx were pulling away. But IVCC very resilient.
Came back in this game pretty darn quick.
And now they're back on top, 70-69, under 8 minutes to go.
That's great resilience. This game could have easily gotten away from him right there to start the second half.
Griffith swings it around the horn. There's going to be a hand check foul on Latham. Once again, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everyone you know that this is going to be one heck of a finish here as the Eagles lead number 9 Lincoln by 1, 70-69, 7.5 minutes to go. And there's a huge ball. Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good God almighty, that was a bad call.
Wow, that was a really, really bad call. We had a perfect angle of that ball right there, and that was absolutely and completely.
Goodness, we are not regulated by the FCC. Otherwise, we would have just got a huge fine there.
Yes.
For the public being very critical.
I think we would have had a few fines by now throughout the night.
Several, yes.
But yeah, terrible call right there.
Wow, that's a bad call. And
really
ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Do not lie.
Ball don't lie, folks.
Ball don't lie. Yep. Huge block there by Isaiah Tubbs. Unfortunately, that's Tubbs' 3rd foul now. So that's something we're going to have to hopefully not keep an eye on, but kind of, it'll be in the rearview mirror.
Unofficially in our scorebook, nice block.
Yeah. Unofficially, great block, Tubbs. And probably should have been officially.
Uh-oh.
Kamante Johnson, oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, that was not a good shot.
That's here, in the last about 8 minutes or so, Johnson's kind of really started to settle for the jumpers that I don't want to see him settle for as often as he has been here.
Yep. Latham called for another hand check. They've been calling the hand check pretty regularly here in this game. 3 now on Latham as Ty Bland comes into the game. He comes in for Khalil Brummett. Griffith eventually gets the ball inbound, and now it's Trayvon Tyler. Latham doing a good job not using his hands on defense this time. And now there's a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded. Put up and no.
Get that out of here, says Isaiah Tubbs.
Yeah, good block there by Tubbs.
Oh, good move.
Ooh, good move there.
Really
by
great move.
Isaiah Nelson, the 6-foot guard out of Springfield, Illinois.
Tight move and some traffic. Impressive.
72-70, under 7 minutes to go in our ball game. Jones on the wing.
Give it to Tubbs. Yeah, there he is.
Tubbs down low. Takes a hard dribble, fades. And that one was blocked.
That's not the one.
By Simpkins. Not an ideal shot there by Isaiah.
Simpkins might be one of the only people that we've seen that can get up with Tubbs on that shot and send that back.
Griffith shot his way out of it, I should say. 75-70. Lincoln takes a 5-point lead, 6.5 minutes to go.
Griffith passed up an open look last possession. Took that one.
Bland spins right into the lane, and he's blocked from behind, but a foul is called.
He knew he had the smaller Griffith on him, and he did the smart thing, backed him up, and took him to the paint.
Uh-oh. We're getting a little lippy between Lepper and one of the referees on the court.
Better be careful. Leopard probably, he could have been flirting with a T all night.
First free throw is good by Ty Bland. Deshaun Munson back into the ball game. He's going to get Julian Jones.
Not Julio Jones.
Not Julian. Oh, sorry, not Julio.
Oh, jeez.
I'm lost.
Getting Julio wrong now,
I feel like Mason Lucas on the opium due to his torn shoulder.
Hey, stay tuned for May Sound on opiates.
Yeah.
Exciting postgame show.
Where we send Mason down on the sideline to interview someone.
Anybody.
Ooh, a lot of smacking there. I heard a lot of skin on that play, but they didn't call a foul. And now it's Tyler into the lane. Kicked around Griffith in the corner. Ooh, shot is short. Here comes Camonte Johnson.
Griffith just
Johnson with a dart of a pass inside to Latham, and they finish for 2. It's a 1-point ball game.
That is textbook. That's exactly how you look up the floor and find the open man. Perfectly done by Camonte Johnson.
75-74, a touch over 5.5 to go here, and that's an out-of-control shot that was eventually now corralled, and the shot is going to be good by Isaiah Nelson. That's going to force somebody to call a timeout. Not sure who. Looks like it's going to be a Lincoln timeout, actually. So 78-74, 5.5 minutes remaining. The IVCC Eagles trail number 9 Lincoln by 4. Keep it right here on your home for Illinois Valley Community College basketball. We are back for some more IVCC Eagles men's action. The ladies fell in the opening game of this doubleheader, 106 to 62.
You know,
something along those lines.
It was forgettable.
Something that we would like to forget.
Yes.
Let's not mention it from now on.
Yeah, we are done.
Because this is a much better game. 78-74, the Eagles trail by 4, but this is a number 9 ranked team in the NJCAA. Ty Bland on the wing. He passes to Tubbs. Tubbs fires for 3. Oh, that shot's off the mark. Boy, did we want that one. Nelson into the lane. Blocked by Isaiah Tubbs.
Get out
no
the way.
Foul on that one. Good God, that was a block.
That was a great block. Ooh.
And there's another good block there. It's a block party here in the Eagles' nest. Whew. And there's Ty Bland with the hustle back. And a foul on Lou Griffith, but Uh-oh is correct.
He's cramping, I think. I think he's cramping right now.
We better hope so.
I think he said, that's what I think I just interpreted there. I think he's cramping.
Monte Johnson, yeah, definitely got a cramp in there.
Yeah, I think that's a
Oh,
cramp.
yeah, that's a cramp. That's a cramp for sure.
Yeah. Oof.
And
You know, Tyler, we might not be the most athletic people in the world, but we both know what a cramp like that feels like.
Well, that's a reason.
Ah.
Because we're not very athletic. We sure know what a cramp feels like.
Yeah.
And we sure don't know how to get rid of one either. Hey, we got another timeout on the floor. Let's keep it right here. Let's fart around for a little bit. Huh? 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. We are currently down by 4, but we have a chance to knock off number 9, Lincoln.
Yep.
That would be huge going forward for the Eagles this year.
Huge confidence boost for the Eagles going forward. They have like as we mentioned, they have a lot of young guns coming in this year, and any kind of confidence they could use going forward, especially with a win against a team like this.
Yep. Eagles also played a top 10 ranked Triton team that they lost to by less than 10, from what I remember, but still very impressive.
Yeah.
Keeping it close with a top 10 ranked team. This Eagles team hasn't even been talked about as being ranked so far.
No.
But this could be one of those things where it's like, hey, if you go on a long string of beating all these teams, then you might have a chance to go top 10. Maybe not top 10, but at least get in the ranking. Right?
I mean, geez, this is a top 10 team that we're seeing right here tonight, and this is by every inch of it has been a close game through and through. Nobody's really ever taken complete control of this game. It bounced back and forth, but the Eagles are definitely proving that they can hang with some of the elite in the NJCAA.
Yep. So here we go. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 78-74. We are really, really hoping for a huge victory here from the Eagles, and Isaiah Tubbs and Kamante Johnson. They're going to be leaned on pretty heavily for the rest of the game.
They've been being leaned on heavily.
Yep.
This whole I want to say half, but it's pretty much been the game.
Yep. Kamante Johnson's first free throw. Boom goes the dynamite. Cuts it to a one-possession game.
Johnson got a little work there during the timeout by the trainer on that calf, it looked like.
Yep.
Hopefully that doesn't become a problem going forward.
Johnson lines up for the second free throw. Boom! There goes that dynamite once again. Every free throw this year. It'd be nice if there was some sort of good cause we had for every single free throw. Like
hey, put that one on the list.
$1 is donated to Ivar by
that
someone.
would be great.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Oh, I'd have a great time with that. 78-76 is a 2-point ball game. 4.5 minutes to go. It's becoming crunch time now. There's a 2-point basket. Good. Oh, sorry. Check that. A 3-point basket. Sorry. 81-76. A 5-point ball game now. Ty Bland up top with it.
The Ivy offense not moving too much.
Johnson could really use this one, but it's short.
Good board.
Rebound. Fought for.
Great board
And
from
won
Tubbs.
by Tubbs. There
Just
it
using
is.
his length.
Deshaun Munson. Tubbs thought about the 3-point shot, didn't take it. Munson finds Tubbs in the corner. He's open for
Great
three.
find.
He knocks it down. Big shot there,
That's a
Isaiah
big-time
Tubbs. 79-81. That's huge. Way
Isaiah
to pick up
Tubbs
the
showed
phone.
the emotion. They want it this game. They
Pick up the
want
phone,
it bad.
baby. Pick up that phone. I love it. There's a shooter there. Oh, my
man.
goodness.
I don't even know how he got that ball off, let alone
That's
made it.
a
Impressive shot.
Huge shot there from Isaiah Nelson.
Big shot.
84-79. Ty
Anything
Bland
you
now.
can do, I can do better.
Yep. Hopefully we can end this one in our favor. Tubbs pulls up for two. That shot was short. Rebounded by the Lynx.
Tubbs came up a little gimpy after that one. He might have came down wrong on the foot or something.
Yep, you can see it in his face. He's got something wrong with him for sure. He's trying to walk it off there. But now we need a huge stop on defense. Tyler in the corner. There's a 3-point shot. No good.
Oof.
And he
Big-time rebound.
tracks down his own rebound.
Big-time rebound.
Richard Simpkins. Tyler into the lane. Short. And that's boarded. And he came down with it. That's a travel. Yes, it is. Thank you. I called the travel from all the way up here. You saw me. If you would have seen me, you would have seen my arms going round and around and around they go. Prairie dogging along here. 84-79, just under 3 minutes to go.
Gotta take care of a little wet spot on the floor. I think what the Eagles need here is they need somebody else to start making a couple buckets here. This is the offense has been pretty straightforward. It's either been Tubbs or it's been Johnson.
Right.
And it's been pretty readable on defense, and you've seen the offensive efficiency drop here in the second half.
Be nice for Lincoln to probably implement probably like a triangle and 2 or something along those lines, you know. Johnson could really use a big shot here. Drives. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Latham had that ball taken away by Tyler. And Taylor makes the fast break layup. 86-79 now.
Lincoln timeout.
Eagles trail by. He does that a lot. As soon as Lincoln scores, they're going to call a timeout. But we are also going to step aside here for 30 seconds. 86-79, 2.5 minutes to go. (86-79), 2.5 minutes to go. The Eagles are trailing by 7 to number 9 ranked Lincoln.
Uh-oh. Starting to get a little physical here between
The Zebras are out.
They're hawking them.
The Zebras are hawking.
They're hawking them.
Zebras are out and about. Trying to keep them under control. Munson gets the ball across the timeline. Really could use a huge 3 here. My headset might go flying if they make a 3 here. Bland off the dribble into the lane. That one was tipped away. Unfortunately, my headset stays on my head. And here we go.
Oh, nice move. Ooh, good look. Ooh, just all around.
There's a 2-point basket up and good.
That was all around a good play right there from Lincoln.
88-79.
Did everything right there.
Really need a score here, otherwise can put a nail in it. Johnson could not quite get the ball to drop, but he'll go to the line, shoot a couple free throws.
And stops the clock, exactly what the Eagles need. They need to start stopping the clock as much as they can.
Yep. Good thing, not going to give up 100.
Yeah, you know, hey.
Bad thing, no Big Macs. So there's that.
Hey, there's an upside and downside.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll keep Prairie Dogging along.
We're just going to keep Prairie Dogging here. And looks like there's a pizza delivery girl here who just walked in on the far side.
Is that Herman?
Maybe it's Herman.
Herman ordered the pizza?
There's no way that Coach Herman ordered pizza on the sideline.
Look at she's going, hey, who is it? She's Steiny, can we get a quick camera on the pizza girl? We're a little curious here, Steiny. What's going on?
This is interesting.
Oh,
she's not going to approach the head coach.
She's going up. No, she goes up to Leopard. That's it.
Uh-oh.
We might see it. We might get 2 T's here pretty quick. Leopard gets asked if he wants pizza. What in the world?
I'm going to deal with the assistant.
Tell you what, Tyler, I've been watching basketball for 19 years, and this is a new one. This is a new one right here.
Anyways, on the court, 88-81, minute 45 to go. Need a huge stop on defense here. Otherwise, that's all she wrote. And there is a foul, eventually called on Munson. It will be Isaiah Nelson heading to the line.
And it looks like a player on the Lincoln bench ordered the pizza and signed the check. So,
well,
mystery solved.
Small gid. There we go.
Did Lori say we could say small gid on air?
I'm not sure.
Can we say small gid on air, Lori?
There's off the knee of Julian Jones.
Oof. Herman not happy.
Coach Herman's barking over there on the sideline. There's some good. Oh,
ooh,
wow.
Ooh, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, he touched the referee too.
That could be.
But it was a friendly touch though. Nothing.
A little pat on the back.
Nothing too dangerous.
Like, hey, might have got that one wrong, but hey.
Right.
General respect for the stripes.
Now they're having a little bit of conversation about that one too, which, you know,
hey,
it's a zebra.
Professional.
Zebras will be zebras. Got a couple of free throws here at the line. We're fingers crossed, hoping he misses this first one. That'd be nice. So much for that. Ty Bland into the game now for Vashawn Munson. Still an 8-point ball game here, and looks like, yep, we're okay. So it's Bland, Jones, Johnson, Latham, and Tubbs in the game. Second free throw is good. It's a 9-point ball game with a minute and a half remaining. Hey, guess who's back? It's Montez Crumble. Bland.
Oof. Easily could have been picked off there.
Johnson, he's forcing that one up. And shot's no good. Good
Good
offensive
board.
board there by Isaiah Tubbs. Kicks it out to Bland. Bland spins. Turns to Tubbs. Tubbs fires for three. That
Ooh.
shot's good.
Absolutely needed that one right
Keep
there.
it a minute, a little bit at a time. But they're going to need a steal or some missed free throws or something.
Ooh, I thought he was going to take it.
Ooh,
I
that
wanted
would've
him to
been
take
risky.
that. I really
Oh,
wanted
boy.
him to.
Yep, there's going to be a foul, and guess who's headed to the line?
Crumble.
Montez Crumble.
Honestly might not be the worst person to foul right now. We've seen him crumble at the line a couple times.
Crumble. And he,
Yep,
he
there it
crumbled.
is.
He
He
crumbled.
crumbled at the line.
Oh, yes. And we did not crumble. We got the rebound. Here
Oh, they
we
have
go.
a three on
We need a shot
two.
here.
Ooh.
We need a good. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
God almighty gracious
man.
goodness.
Absolutely sent that one back. Isaiah Tubbs had two people open in front of him and decided to take that himself. Probably should have advanced that ball sooner.
That one hit the wall.
That one hit the wall.
That one hit the wall. Once again, me and Aaron appreciate everybody who's viewing here this evening. Hopefully you're having a lot of fun with us as we watch this IVCC basketball game.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family.
We'll be back again on Thursday night, calling another boy-girl doubleheader. Okay, there's a defensive foul. Can we get a microphone on the referee?
Can we get him mic'd up?
No, we cannot.
See, now the refs are seeing, like, before the plays, we saw it before, after that last time out, it was getting a little chippy before the play even started, and they decided to blow the whistle on that one. They let the last one go a little bit.
Yep.
But hey, refs going to do
There
what
is
the
no
refs going to
taming
do.
of these zebras.
Ooh.
Julian Jones gets that one to fall.
That looked a little goofy coming out the hands.
Sent a chill down my spine. Khalil Brummett's going to check into the game. Oh, nope. Never mind. He's going to go sit next to Coach Nauman, new assistant coach for IVCC. Justin Jacobson moved on to Eureka.
Griffith checks back in,
Josh Nauman, his first year at IVCC.
assuming they're putting in Griffith for free throw shooting purposes.
Yep. Julian Jones knocks down two. It's still a 4-point ball game, 47 seconds to go. He's free in the lane. That one's kicked out. Once again,
Foul him. Yeah.
Yep.
Take that foul.
Isaiah Nelson's going to go to the line and shoot a couple free throws. Lou Griffith, the product of Washington, Illinois, is talking up his team right now. Seems to be kind of a vocal leader of this team, and he's only a freshman, so definitely stepped into a huge role.
Had a nice game tonight. Hit threes when they needed it. Carried him out of a slump and helped him shoot up to that lead out early in the second half.
Unofficially, a lot of points by him.
Yeah, unofficially a good game.
Unofficial good game out of Lou Griffith. Once again, we apologize for no accurate point totals because, well, we got really excited, and I forgot to write down. That one's short.
Yep.
Oh, but they couldn't
man.
get it off.
Absolutely cannot happen.
Oh,
That's a jump.
Get us a jump ball. Get
That's
us
coming
a jump
back
ball.
Ivy's
That's coming
way.
to the Eagles.
I tell you what, the Eagles are extremely lucky to be coming out with the ball after that. That cannot happen.
You know, usually teams aren't rewarded for not boxing out, but this time they were.
That's something a coach will hang over their head for a while going forward.
Julia Pohar has some interesting commentary for us. We're not really sure what she's saying because we got headsets on. So, Ty Bland, here he comes. Camonte Johnson, he's been the renaissance man on this Eagles offense. Ty Bland, he's going to pull for three. That
Not a
shot's off
smart
the mark.
shot.
Oh, but Julian Jones, he tracks down the rebound. Latham, Bland for three. No,
Man.
off the mark once again. Oh, that would have been huge.
Two open looks.
Wow, we couldn't get a foul there either. Lots of seconds ticking away on this clock.
Now no
And
foul
what?
there either.
Still no foul called. They
Oh
eventually
my
get
gosh.
It was like 13 seconds.
I tell you
was
what,
ticked off that clock
I would have
right
blown
there.
that whistle about 10 seconds ago.
I would have blown the whistle on a lot of different occasions. Now Camonte Johnson's going to start limping off the court here.
Yeah, he had a hard collision with Tyler when that ball got loose. Nobody really expected that to be a live ball.
We have Julia Pohar in the booth. She likes to give some insight. We're in a timeout, Julia. What'd you see there? Why don't you just tell us? Let us know. Come on, you can tell us.
Come on.
Don't be shy. Oh, she's
No.
too shy. Well, it's fine.
It's not meant for everybody.
Julia, how about we just talk about your game on Thursday? You know anything about the team you're playing?
Joliet's normally pretty good.
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Thanks for that
Coaches.
insight.
Great insight.
Wow.
Their coach was here tonight.
Their coach
watching.
was here tonight.
Oh, really?
This
Well,
is the second
you're
game he's
screwed.
came to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, he's been to
Second.
2 games of yours already?
Wow.
Oh, boy. That'll
We
be
saw them at Rockford Jamboree.
nice. Okay. And you haven't played them yet this year, though, I assume?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
Wow.
They're always a good club, though.
Yes. So Aaron and I have been wondering, we get to read about all these 28-point games, but we haven't been able to see one yet.
That's because you don't do Saturday games.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Some of us have jobs.
Yeah,
We
gotta make that
apologize
money.
for having a job.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead and throw us under the rug.
That's fine. You know what? How about this? How about you just give us 20-something on Saturday and we'll be fine. Or Thursday, rather. We'll be fine, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
All right. Thanks, Julia. That was Julia Pohar, sophomore guard from IVCC. You'll be able to see her in action on Thursday night. It'll be a good time there. You'll let Mason Lucas join in on the commentary here for these last 6 seconds? Sure, why not? Is the mic on, Mason? No, your
apparently
mic's
not.
on. You got to turn the mic on, Mason. Come on now. You're going to need a quick foul here from Latham, and he gets it. Only about 2 seconds came off the clock.
Well, unfortunately, it looks
Jalen
like
Latham.
IVCC's not going to come away with this one.
There's a little Pat Whalen cut in there. But, yeah, no, it doesn't look like IVCC is going to come away with this one. But let's take away some positives.
A lot of positives to take away from this one.
90-86, Isaiah Tubbs and Kamante Johnson. Wow, it's quiet in here. Did really well all game today. And
I think that this game proves that IVCC needs a couple other players to step
I
up.
mean, this is a nationally ranked team.
Yeah,
Number
definitely.
9. I mean,
Definitely.
This is very impressive showing for the Eagles. This is their second game against a top 10 opponent. They obviously fell earlier in the year to Triton. So, they lose this one to Triton, or lose the last one to Triton, lose this one to Lincoln, which can be pretty crushing. But the way that they played and competed, it's pretty impressive.
No, yeah, this is definitely something they shouldn't hang their heads on.
Nope. Something to build upon as we got 0.9 seconds left in our game. How about steal a 3, steal a 3, steal a 3?
Hey, 0.9, there's a lot.
Do we have enough time for steal a 3, steal a 3, steal a 3? Mason?
It's a push.
No.
No, we don't.
We don't have Reggie
Wow.
Miller on the team.
Unofficially, Mason says that we don't have enough
Unofficially, Mason is not very
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Optimistic.
that's not very optimistic of you, Mason.
I thought you were going to do an opioid Drake again.
No,
That's what we're
not
waiting
yet.
for.
time. Hey.
We are an free podcast. Free throw is good by Kamante Johnson. Here's what I like to say at the end of all of our Y League games. Make it respectable.
Yeah.
And that's what Kamante's going to do here with a couple of free throws.
It tends to be a phrase that we use often in our Y ball games.
rough year so far.
Yeah.
Johnson makes it a 4-point ball game, and I don't think anybody's going to get a shot off now. And that is how our game comes to an end.
An
Aaron?
impressive effort from IVCC. Came up a little bit short.
Yep.
Can't be too mad about it.
Yep. We did go 0 for 2 on the night. The ladies fell 107-62, and the guys fell 92-88. Both tightly. Well, this second one, I should say, was a tightly contested battle. Both teams were ranked, though. Lincoln ladies are ranked as well as the men. So, it's something that you can't really. You got to try and forget. This, for the ladies, that's a game you can forget about.
Yeah.
For the guys, not necessarily. There's a lot of
No.
good things you can take away from this.
This is a game that to build off of. As we mentioned, Tubbs and Johnson obviously had great games, and they're a testament to what exactly confidence can do. For these players. I mean, Tubbs and Johnson were both two players that weren't nearly as confident. We see some players that have the ability to put the ball in the hoop.
Yep.
As we see Brady Hubie, a former
Brady
IVCC
Hubie,
alum.
welcome to the booth.
Brady
We
Hubie,
hope to see
great
some
to have you.
IVCC baseball
Hey,
games.
go
in the near
Eagles
future.
baseball.
Yes,
Hey,
go
good
Eagles
luck.
baseball. We'll be in touch, of course, on our Twitter pages and that as those developments
But
continue.
yeah, it just seems like there's a few other players on the team that just need a little bit more of confidence than anything. It seemed like for most of the second half when the Eagles started getting anything going, it was pretty much a Tubbs and Johnson show.
Yep.
And that's not going to be good enough to beat a team like this.
No, it is not. Well, there you have it, folks. 88-94, I believe, the final score to this one. Mason, any thoughts before we send it home?
Well, to your point, Aaron, it was Kamante and Tubbs had a great game, but Tyrone Blind is a great shooter, and he went, I think, 0 for 6 from deep today. So even if he knocks down 2, it's a tie ball game.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
He definitely didn't shy away from anything.
No, he did not. If he makes those down the line, well, we're going to have a lot. We'll be coming on the positive side of these games from now on.
Definitely.
What you say? Well, gentlemen, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back on Thursday night. Steiny Steinberg, congratulations. You did one heck of a job again on
We appreciate you,
camera.
Sonny.
Love it.
Appreciate you very much. Yes.
Got something good going.
Mason and I, Aaron's got to get back to class on Thursday night.
Hey,
So Mason and I.
got an important lab.
Yes, me and we'll be bringing you some more IVCC women's and men's basketball games. So we're excited for that. Not exactly sure who in the world they play yet, but we'll figure that out, and you'll be knowing all about that in the upcoming days.
At Aaron Pelican, you already know.
Yes, follow us on Twitter and add us
Mason
on
Lucas
Facebook.
10.
Mason Lucas, everybody, Tyler 20 Town for all of your IVCC basketball needs. One more time, 94-88 is your final score. On behalf of my entire crew up here, the IT man himself, Mr. Gary Tulsky, we appreciate putting up with us all night. Mr. Steinberg on the camera. Mason Lucas, our somewhat of a color commentator. Aaron Pelican right by me all night. And I am Tyler Town. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on Thursday night. Keep it right here on the IB Leader YouTube channel for more information. Have a great night and drive home safely.
Beep, beep.